Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, and I thank the honourable member for this question. Mr. Speaker, sir, to begin, I would like to clarify that the Lautoka City Council operates and manages waste disposal services at the Vunato landfill. This facility services not only serve Lautoka City, but also serve surrounding Nandi Town as well as surrounding areas, offshore islands, and major tourism and commercial hubs such as Danarong. The Speaker said the Vunato landfill is an open aerobic evaporation dump site that has been in operation since 1968, about 57 years ago. It was initially intended to serve Fiji Sugar Corporation and Lautoka City citizens, but has since expanded to cater to a much larger population. The site spans approximately 50 acres and currently receives an average of 75.5 tons of waste per day, approximately 40,330 tons of waste dumped at Vunato dump site annually. Speaker, sir, to manage waste efficiently, the landfill is structured into 6 waste disposal cells: special waste disposal area, a green waste disposal and chipping area, and a composting facility. Despite these efforts, Mr. Speaker, sir, the landfill remains a challenge due to increased waste generation and environmental concerns. Speaker, sir, waste disposal with a dump site follows a structured approach to ensure efficient management and minimization of environmental impact. Rubbish is initially deposited in the central areas of each cells and then systematically pushed towards edges currently using a bulldozer. Council, Mr. Speaker, separates waste, special waste like hospital waste, dead animals, condemned food, broken glasses, etc., that are deemed hazardous. So what they currently do at the moment, Mr. Speaker, says they currently dig holes, bury those waste under supervision from council security. And the council's landfill officer and the clients who require this specific bureau sometimes they bring the police along to supervise the dumping of these special waste. To address the safe disposal of hazardous waste, a designated special waste cell has been established in the middle of the dump. This area is strategically located away from the water's edge and mangrove ecosystem to prevent contamination and also protect surrounding natural resources. The Speaker, sir, all market waste, grass cuttings, tree shrub prunings, green waste from cleanup campaigns, and as well as cyclone cleanups and waste from known food and vegetable supplies are composted. In 2024, 174 tons of green waste are collected, composted, and sold 14.8 tons of compost from the council office, generating revenue of around close to $5,000 for the council. From 2011 to 2024, Mr. Speaker, sir, approximately 2,502 tons of green waste collected, as well as and created compost of 147 tons, generating a revenue of close to about $45,000 for the council. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the event of fire, I believe there was some fire emanating from the dump site at the end of 2022 as well as 2023. The primary firefighting strategy is to isolate affected areas and prevent the fire from spreading to other sections. Dump site is divided into 6 cells, each separated by a water channel. Once a fire is contained within a specific cell, heavy machinery such as bulldozers and excavators are deployed to create additional fire breaks, further limiting the spread of fires. So what are some of the plans that the council are doing, speakers, to address this issue? The speakers recognize the urgency of improving waste management. The government partnership with international agencies has initiated a long-term strategy. That is one, the Western Sanitary Division Sanitary Landfill. The speaker said in collaboration with the United Nations Development Program, as well as United Nations Capital Development Fund and United Nations Environment Program, project will support the development of a new central landfill for the Western Division. This project also aims to rehabilitate existing dump sites, including Vunato, transforming them into material sorting facilities to improve waste separation and recycling. The Western landfill transaction is adopting a phased approach, beginning the rehabilitation of selected dump sites and transitioning towards a fully operational sanitary landfill. And ADB, we have engaged ADB through the support of ADB. They have engaged a transaction advisor who is currently conducting a feasibility study to determine the best solutions for the Western Division. And also be the Ministry, through the consultant, we have also been having consultation with the Ministry of Lands as well as the Tokyo Land Trust Board Office in the West to provide us to identify some possible areas or sites that can be used for this particular project. And the Ministry, together with NDP and SPC, is spearheading the rehabilitation of the two dump sites in the Western Division. As part of this initiative, appropriate waste management equipment will be provided and plans for phase closure of Vunato dam site will be implemented. On target timelines for this particular project, Mr. Speaker, sir, technical feasibility assessments have commenced and 2 site visits complete in February and March 2025. The transition towards a modern, environmentally friendly and sustainable sanitary landfill, Mr. Speaker, sir, will be implemented progressively in alignment with feasibility outcomes. Speaker, sir, addressing the waste management challenges at Vunato is a priority for the coalition government. The government remains committed to ensuring a cleaner and a more sustainable future by adopting innovative waste management strategies, investing in modern infrastructure, and collaborating with development partners. These initiatives, Mr. Speaker, sir, will not only improve waste disposal services, but also promote circular economy, minimize environmental impact, and enhance well-being of our communities. As I said, Mr. Speaker, sir, the site has been there for the past 57 years, and what the council is currently doing is they have separated the different spaces within the dump site where they'll be able to contain some of this toxic waste. I think the honourable member is referring to. What is happening right now is we're doing damage control at the moment, and even though we have the security and managers that is there stationed at the landfill, also managing those scavengers that come to the area to try and look for recycled materials. And I think in my earlier response, I've also mentioned that work is currently in progress to identify a suitable site within Lautoka, and also that is also in a place that will be manageable to manage, because we're also trying to include other Western Division dam sites. And that's something that we are really working, and we are so thankful that ADB consultants come on board. They have started the work already, and what is happening right now is trying to look for areas, good areas, ideal locations that's far from creek, that's far from settlements, that can be used for this particular purpose. And it's something that we hopefully in the next 6 months be able to come up with give us with a report on the progress of the project that we are doing at the moment. This is one of the purpose of having these the work done by the ADB consultant is to advise government on some things that we can do at the moment, things that we need to do to address some of the issues that we are currently facing at the moment. And because before, also part of the process of identifying landfill is we also need to rehabilitate some of the current dam sites. And that's something that we also going to consider. As I said, it's part of the work in progress at the moment. And we are hopeful that we're going to get some very good advice from the consultant to advise the Ministry as well as the government on best can we work on managing also rehabilitating current dump site, as well as exploring other areas of maximizing some of the current the waste that we have currently there in those landfill, by as well as moving on location or locating, or before we actually relocate the dump site. I think it's a very important exercise we're doing at the moment, and we are also collaborating with the Ministry of Environment to assist us in this particular project. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. That is the last question, and I thank the Minister for Housing.